Heartbeam presents a visual journey of the soul. Imagine your life as a river, born from a hidden spring deep within the quiet heart of the mountains. At first, you are gentle, a trickle of hope weaving through mossy stones, barely noticed by the world. You are pure possibility, flowing with innocence and curiosity, ready to carve your own path. Each drop is a dream, each ripple a question, as you begin your journey through the landscape of existence. As you move forward, the river gathers strength, fed by rains of experience and the melting snows of memory. The banks widen, the current deepens, and you start to notice the rhythm of the world around you. Sometimes the river rushes forward, eager and unrestrained, carrying you with it in a dance of excitement and discovery. You tumble over smooth rocks, glimmer in the sunlight, and laugh with the wind. In these moments, life feels effortless, a cascade of joy and energy, the rush and sparkle of youth. But every river meets obstacles. There are bends you cannot see around, places where the water narrows and the flow slows. You encounter fallen trees, jagged boulders, and tangled roots. There are times when the river must carve its way through hard earth, shaping canyons through patience and persistence. In these moments, you learn that not every journey is swift, not every path is easy. You learn to pause, to reflect, to listen to the quiet whispers underneath the roar. Sometimes, the sky darkens and the rain pours down, flooding your banks with sorrow or confusion. The current surges, wild and unpredictable, threatening to sweep you away. You may feel lost, battered by the storms of life. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak. The water becomes murky, the way forward unclear. Yet, even in these moments of turbulence, the river does not cease its journey. It adapts, finding new routes around the obstacles, discovering strength in its depths. You learn to trust the flow, to let go of what you cannot control, and to believe in your own resilience. As the river continues, it encounters stretches of calm. The water slows, becoming glassy and clear. Here, reflection is possible. You see your own face in the surface, changed by the journey, shaped by both joy and hardship. In these tranquil moments, you can rest, breathe, and gather the wisdom you've earned. You discover that healing is not found in resisting the current, but in accepting its flow. You learn to forgive yourself for the times you were swept away, and to honor the courage it took to keep moving. The river is nourished by many tributaries, the kindness of strangers, the guidance of mentors, the laughter of friends, the love of family. Each one adds to your strength, carrying you farther than you could go alone. You realize that your journey is not solitary. Like rivers that meet and merge, your life is enriched by connection. Even when you drift apart, the memory of shared waters remains, shaping the course of who you become. There are moments when you reach wide, open plains. The river meanders, slow and gentle, beneath endless skies. Here, you find peace in simply being. The urgency of youth fades into the stillness of contentment. You notice the beauty of the world, the way light dances on the water, the chorus of birds at sunrise, the fragrance of wildflowers along the shore. You learn to be present, to savor the journey rather than rushing toward an unseen destination. But the river story is never finished. There are always new bends, new challenges, new horizons. Sometimes you must travel through dark forests or steep ravines, trusting in the unseen path ahead. You may stumble, lose direction, or feel the weight of uncertainty. Yet, with each twist and turn, you gather new strength, new insight. The river teaches you that growth is not a straight line, but a winding journey of discovery. Healing comes in waves. Sometimes it arrives softly, like gentle rain dissolving old wounds. Other times, it crashes through your life, reshaping your inner landscape. You learn to embrace the process, knowing that every scar is a reminder of your capacity to endure. You find peace not in perfection, but in acceptance, in the knowledge that every part of your journey, both smooth and turbulent, has made you who you are. As the river flows onward, you see that every challenge has left its mark on the banks, places where the water carved new channels, created pools for reflection, and nurtured unexpected growth. The river has become wider, deeper, more resilient. you discover that the journey within is not about reaching a final destination, but about honoring every moment along the way. In the golden light of evening, the river slows once more, winding peacefully toward the horizon. You feel the gentle pull of inner peace, a quiet assurance that, no matter what lies ahead, you have the strength to continue. You are grateful for the journey, for the lessons learned in both joy and sorrow. You know that healing is ongoing, that every day offers a new chance to begin again. The river of the soul is eternal. It flows through the landscape of memory, hope, and possibility, carving its own path beneath the sky. It teaches you to move forward with courage, to rest with gratitude, and to seek meaning in every twist and turn. You learn to trust in the journey, to embrace both the rapids and the still waters, knowing that each is an essential part of your story. As you stand on the banks, watching the river flow, you realize that your life is a testament to resilience, healing, and transformation. You are not defined by the obstacles you have faced, but by the way you have chosen to keep moving, to keep growing, to keep seeking peace within yourself. The river of your soul carries you onward, steady and true, toward new horizons. If this story touched your spirit, join Heartbeam for more journeys of the soul. Together, we can explore the rivers within, honoring every bend and every calm, and finding healing in the flow of life. Please subscribe and like the video. And don't forget to explore more of our videos. Every story has the power to heal and inspire.